And we are back with more College Football 26 Air Force Dynasty episode 13 here. We have got a home game versus Uconn, currently ranked 25 we are. First time being ranked right now. We're going to throw a point here into persuasive personality for wide receivers there. Okay, so we have a few recruiting battles here, and we are going to try a hard sell here. We do have 2 A's and a C+, so hopefully this one will work. Plus, we also have Byron Reed. Pretty close matchup here in the recruiting in that one. We will try a hard sell on that. And then we also have Levi Sermons. We have this one. Maybe we want to do a hard sell as well. Same thing here. Okay, and then for Alani Small here, we are currently in week 9, so pretty good chance we get passed up by Tulane on this one. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I guess we could try that hard sell thing as well here and just see if we pull away in front of Tulane after this week, giving us opportunity to hopefully sign him. Okay, we decided to put 50 points on Byron Tiffin here. Just a pretty solid looking overall tackle, pretty solid run block, pass block is 72. Definitely a guy who could sit on the bench for a couple of years and become really good, hopefully. And we have a few guys on visit this week. We have Kevin Emmanuel, as well as Femi Podoai. We're going to have to get this right. He's probably going to sign, and he's probably going to be our quarterback. I'd imagine as a freshman, this guy will probably start. So I'm definitely expecting him to sign here. And then we also have, I think, one more guy. Yeah, Byron Reed, the 4-star corner, is visiting this week. Plus, we also have this guy. That's right, Sean Cheek on a week 9 visit. So there's a potential we come away with 4 more recruits here this week versus Uconn. Let's see if we can keep winning here and improve our ranking, potentially pushing ourselves into the playoffs. I guess it's possible. It is nice to be ranked, though. That's definitely going to be helping our championship contender, allowing us to go after some more high caliber prospects, hopefully. Okay, simulating some offense here, or defense, my bad. Defense did get a stop. We have the ball in the 33 to start here on offense. Let's get this one started with the triple option this time. Go ahead and keep it, pitch it out to the running back. Mayo going to try and juke past that defender. Could not get past that time, but it brings us up to a 2nd and 4. Stiff arming defender there, pushing our way forward for a first down, getting us to the 46-yard line. Now, on first down, we will try a counter play with Josh Johnson, and really only a yard on that one. We will try this RPO on 2nd down. A lot of room for Mayo up the middle. We had quite a bit of movement on that play on the offensive line. That was beautiful. Now a quarterback keeper. This is a power play. Well, that one didn't really work, but I just wanted to test it out, see how that play works. Now Josh Johnson on 2nd and 9, trying to pick it up with the option. Could not quite get it. That will bring us to a 3rd and inches handoff here. Rambo going to be hit, but able to pick up the first down. Now on first down, a triple option again. And Josh Johnson is hit pretty awkwardly on that one. Bringing up a 2nd and 12 play. Rambo trying to get outside. Could not outrun that defender. Okay, so that brings up a big 3rd and 12. Let's see if we can get it. No, we are sacked quickly by Stephen Wright. And a pretty long field goal here, 54 yards. I think we may just have the leg for this one. If we can get the accuracy right, then I think we may have a chance, but the accuracy's off a bit. Definitely have the power, though, to maybe hit something like a 60-yarder. Okay, let's see if the defense can get another stop, and they do, so Air Force has another chance here. Let's see what they can do this time, giving it to Rambo up the middle on the counter play. And a nice 9-yard gain there. Now Josh Johnson on another option play out to Mayo. Had to spin around to catch the pitch play. And that one just didn't work too well. Not the most accurate pitch, probably. Now on 3rd and short, handing it off inside on the power play. Sam Rambo will pick it up. And now on 1st and 10, Air Force will drop back for a play action pass and take a huge sack on the play. And a big loss that time. We were trying to hit that wheel route. Now on 2nd and very long, trying to get it off on a screen play that will get us a nice 9 yards. Okay, let's see what Air Force has in their playbook for 3rd and 16. It is going to be a drag route by Harrison, the speedster, but cannot get away. And that will end the first quarter. Scoreless after 1. Air Force had an opportunity to get a touchdown earlier, but couldn't quite push it in and then missed the field goal. And now on 4th and short from about midfield, Air Force will be lined up to go for it. Pitching it outside to Rambo. A lot of room to run there. And Air Force picks up a key first down there, trying to get on the board. They want to win this game. Well up to that short run on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 9. And that gets us to a 3rd and 7. Going to dump it off to the running back. Hope he can make a guy miss. Hopefully we can get the accuracy right this time. It is a lot better. It is up and it is good from 50 yards. And luckily Air Force is able to get on the board there. Let's see what we can do on defense now. Hopefully we can get something good here on defense. We have maybe an interception. Oh, that was so close from Fletcher. Just maybe a yard away from there from getting the hand on the ball. And this one is almost intercepted again. An ill-advised late throw to the flat there almost cost Uconn. And now on 2nd and 10, looks like an RPO. He is breaking a tackle. Bringing them to 3rd and 3. Let's see what they can come up with here. Air Force trying to get off the field. Looking for slant play, but it is a screen and we missed the tackle. Number 22 with a nice juke there. All right, and 1st and 10 after that, we have a throw to the outside for nothing. All right, and that brings up 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can get off the field here. And they run the ball. They will not get it. 4th and inches. Well, I am fully expecting them to run the ball here. I guess we'll see what happens, though. On 4th and inches, they are going to throw the ball. And they pick up a 1st down there. Play action now. Throwing it outside. A nice tackle by the freshman. All right, that brings up 2nd and 11. Number 24 weaving his way through traffic. Almost going to pick up another 1st down. All righty, 3rd and 1 now. From the shotgun, going to maybe throw it over the middle. No, they throw it outside late again. And Johnson sitting in the cover 2 flat gets an easy interception and returning it for the touchdown. Air Force scores their first touchdown of the game. Corey Johnson. And that was a wobbly throw to a receiver that was not open at all. Okay. Very nice. Now Air Force has a 10-point lead. Let's see if we can keep the pressure on them. Sending a blitz this time. Got a quick slant on the left side. And now on 2nd and 2. Maybe expecting a play action this time. Throwing it over the middle. Air Force gets the sack though. And now 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can get off the field. Once again, they are going to throw it downfield. Testing the 4-star transfer, and he gets completely mossed, does not get a hand on the ball, falls over, and 18 just runs into the end zone. Yeah, I was really expecting Snowden to find this ball, but it just did not happen. He falls over and gives up an easy touchdown. That sucks. All right, guess we're back on offense now after that big play by Uconn. Let's see if Air Force can extend this lead. Okay, and the triple option this time going to follow the fullback. And that will allow us to pick up a few extra yards. Now on 2nd and 4, they pitch to the outside. Rambo trying to cut to the right side, but tackled by the defender. And bringing up a 1st and 10, maybe the last play of before the 2-minute warning. Rambo will get tackled along the right side. Okay, now 2nd and 11 to start the 2-minute warning from the 39. We have a jet pass, but not really going to get anywhere with that one. Now here on 3rd and 13, trying to get around the defensive end. Maybe we're looking to throw the ball to somebody there, but there really just was nothing open. Okay, let's see if we can hold on with a minute 27 left. I'm trying to switch players. Wow, okay. It is a run play to the inside, number 22. And after calling a timeout, now a 1st down from the 40. They are trying to hit this seam route over the middle, and a huge touchdown for Uconn. And now Uconn, with 2 big pass plays, has taken complete control of the game. Alrighty, now a 1st and 10. After that huge play, Air Force is going to take a sack. Alright, now 2nd and 20. After a 10-yard sack, Air Force will drop back to pass, throwing it deep. Trying to get it to 85. Massively underthrown, though. It kind of looked like that might work versus the press coverage, but wasn't able to get away from it. Now, on 3rd and 20, going to just throw it away and have to punt again. Well, so far, Air Force on offense has not been able to really do anything. We have a couple of drives. We had that missed field goal. That we made that 2nd field goal, but we only really scored on defense, so we haven't even scored an offensive touchdown yet today. Here we have an option play, making the wrong read, I guess. Well, that brings up 2nd and 14. Going to hand it off to Rambo up the middle. Lots of room to work with there. And that will at least get us to a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the shotgun now, another triple option pitcher going to get it to Rambo. On the right side, cannot break the tackle, but it will be good enough for an Air Force 1st down. Now handing off from the 46 to Rambo. Going to cut up field. Just about 4 yards on that one. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Now a run to the outside, trying to get away from the linebacker. Could not quite get it done, though. Bringing up 3rd and 7. Going to hit a dig route. He is wide open. Harrison, so much room to work with. And a spin move will get him down to the 23-yard line. Well, after an incompletion on 1st down, Air Force almost in a desperate situation here. Going to throw it a screen route to Azur. Going to get a 1st down. Nice play. And that does get us to the 13-yard line. Now, an option play. Josh Johnson is just glitched out. Cannot go. Well, we definitely should have been able to get some yardage there, but it glitched out. Wouldn't let us to run around. Now, on 2nd and 13, going to try a drag route. And after that short gain, we have a 3rd and 8 now. Another zone coverage. Maybe hitting that dig route would have been the choice, but we did not have time to get it off. Well, I guess we'll kick a field goal here. Hopefully make it this time. And that does cut the lead to 1 point. Air Force still has an opportunity to win this game, but we have to get a few more stops, at least one more stop. Let's see here. And we do get a stop on defense in simulation. All right, here on 1st and 10, we're going to do the triple option, give it off to the fullback. It's been a while since we've called his number. Now on 2nd and 7, another handoff to Rambo on the inside counter play. And another 1st down off of it. That has been one of our best plays today. Now on 1st and 10, trying a play action, but the defensive end doesn't get blocked on that one. And that brings up 2nd and 13. And another sack on consecutive plays here. I think that time the tackle just got beat. Well, I'm not really sure how this was supposed to happen. There's no way he's going to block this guy and then come off to block the edge guy. That's not how football works. There's no way that would have happened in real life. Well, now on 3rd and 22, we're going to have to just maybe throw the ball, but we're sacked again instantly. Okay, we will have to simulate again on defense. They do allow a touchdown this time, unfortunate. Now we are down 8 points. Can't really do anything about it, though, if we're sacked in half a second. Let's see what happens on this play. They actually blocked the guy. Okay, that's amazing. Let's get it out to the fullback in the flat. Picking up a couple of yards. Now on 1st and 10 from the 39. We got the backup in there. The starter's getting beat up, kind of. It would be nice to win. But if they're not going to block this guy, the starter's going to wind up getting hurt. So going to throw the backup Slaughter in there, see if we can get anything going. A nice run play there, picking up the 1st down. All the way down to the 42-yard line. Another 1st down handoff. This is Mayo trying to find space. All right, and on 2nd and 10 after that run, going to dump it off to the tight end here, Darnold, the freshman. Not a bad play there. Going to pick up 9 yards. Now handing it off to Azur out of the shotgun. Going to get maybe 9 yards again. Pretty solid play on that one. Going to get us to the 21-yard line. Another 1st and 10. Azur. Another throw and another 1st down. Well, after mostly struggling to move the ball today, Air Force has moved the ball down the field with the backup quarterback. Going to hand it off on the RPO. Getting a couple yards there, bringing us to 2nd and 7 from the 7. Going to hand off to Rambo, trying to push our way in. And it looks like we scored a touchdown, Air Force. And it does look like Uconn is going to challenge the spot of the ball. I was wondering. And it looks like they will call us down at the 1-yard line. I think that is probably the correct call. We will have to try and punch it in from the 2-yard line now, and Rambo will actually cross the goal line, getting ourselves a nice touchdown. And now from the 3-yard line, we have a 2-point conversion. Air Force will try the load option out of this tight flex bone. We got it out to Rambo. We are trying to break off a tackle. Oh, but we are pushed out of bounds. Oh, that is a tough one, and I am going to definitely simulate defense here because I do not think I would be able to stop them. And luckily, we do get a stop in simulation. Now on 1st down from the 40-yard line, going to keep it with Slaughter up the middle there. Kind of made the wrong read, then just followed the fullback. Okay, that brings up 2nd and 5. Maybe the last play here before the 2-minute warning, trying to get outside with Rambo to no avail. Well, that brings up a huge 3rd down here. We're going to hit the running back on a slant route out of the slot. Going to move the chains to the 43-yard line. Okay, now clock is running. 1st down from the 43. Going to hit Azur with another screen play, trying to cut back in here. Okay, now on 1st down, we have an RPO. Going to hand it off to Mayo up the middle. All right, Uconn will call their 1st time out. Now we have 2nd down, 2nd and 3. Going to hit the bubble. And Werner is going to get very close, but not quite. Uconn will call another timeout. They have 1 remaining. Okay, now on 3rd and inches, we will just try the old school read option. Hand it right off to the running back. And that does get us a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 11. Hand to Azur, running towards the goal line. Stopped on the 2-yard line. Okay, that brings up 2nd and 1 from the 2. Giving it to the slot receiver on the end around, trying to cut back inside though. Could not quite get it done there. Now on 3rd and 1 from the I formation. And Air Force will call a timeout here, ensuring this is the last play of the game. A field goal attempt from the 2-yard line for the victory. Air Force has pulled it off, beating Uconn at home. That was a crazy one. We kind of came off to we had a 10-point lead after that pick 6, and then they had those 2 huge pass plays. Oh, I thought it was going to be over after that one. But then we came back into it, score some points on offense. Threw the backup in there because the starter was getting fatigued. And somehow Air Force pulls through with an impressive victory and improving to 7-1. Let us see, do we get any recruits this week? And we do get Sean Cheek, the 4-star running back. He has, I think this guy has 90 speed. Plus Alani Small, the edge rusher that Tulane wanted. And Byron Reed, probably our top prospect, a really good cornerback. And we have improved to number 20 in the country. Okay, so we have locked up 4 stars here, and we have 2 more 4 stars that may commit soon, but we cannot quite schedule a visit with either of them yet. And that quarterback has not quite committed, but we're not going to take points off of him at all yet. We definitely want to lock up this guy. He is definitely going to be a starter for at least a couple of years, as long as he doesn't transfer out. He is very good. And yeah, it is looking like everyone on our board at this moment is a guy we're probably going to get. So we're going to go back in here and see if there's anybody else we can maybe target. Well, we do have Enrique Folsom, the 5-star corner who we had been going after earlier in the season. We completely given up on him, but at this point, it looks like North Carolina has, for some reason, pulled their offer or just stopped pursuing him. So yeah, I guess we were going to go all out here and try to steal him here at the last second. That would be insane if we could pull this off and beat out North Carolina and Florida in this one. Not really expecting us to pull that off, but if we do, it would be pretty incredible. Also, we have added a ton of safeties here. Ramon Higdon I don't like really at all, but I figured if we redshirt him, maybe we can make him faster. But really, I was trying to find somebody with speed here. And yeah, it has been really tough finding speed at the safety position so far with the 3 stars. I've not seen over 86 speed, I believe. Okay, now we have a road game versus Army. Let's see if we can beat them again. Last year, we put a beat down on Army. I believe that was a blowout game. All right, in number 20 ranked Air Force will be going on the road to play Army here in this rainy matchup of the 2 option attack teams. We shall see which team fares better in the weather. And the defense is able to get us the ball. We do have the ball on the 9-yard line, though. Let's see if we can get it out to Mayo on the option pitch. Nice play. 5 yards there. And that brings up 2nd and 5 from the 14. Handing it off to Rambo on the inside lead play. Just a couple of yards there, bringing up 3rd and 2. We have a sweep play this time by McNeil. The jet pass. And after nothing really happening, 1st down. 2nd down here, we have another option. Going to keep it this time up the middle. And able to get a solid 6-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 4. Another option play. This time Rambo getting the ball and cutting inside of the cornerback there. Pretty solid so far by Air Force, converting a few 3rd downs. Now a toss play, the rocket toss. This is Mayo. He has a lot of room, and number 4 looks very slow on this one. We are going to take it all the way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Big play, Miles Mayo able to outrun the defense. And very good blocking on that play by the wide receiver, keeping that corner out of the way. And Mayo has enough speed to finish that one off. Okay, and now on defense, we do get another stop. Okay. And a 2-yard gain there will get us to 2nd and 8. Another option, this time a speed option out of the shotgun. Rambo will get pushed out of bounds. And that will bring the end of the first quarter. Air Force 100 rushing yards so far. Hopefully won't have to pass the ball too much this game. I guess we shall see. From the 49 now. 1st down. A spin move from Rambo, trying to break away, but a nice run there by Sam Rambo out to the 29-yard line. And Air Force already in field goal range, probably getting it out to Werner, though, on the slot bubble. Gonna get a nice, easy 7-yard gain. All right, now we have 2nd and 3 from the 22. Gonna pitch it out to McNeil this time, the wide receiver. Interesting play that time. Haven't seen that one yet. Now 3rd and 4. A run inside. Trying to get through the line. Miles Mayo not quite able to do it. We will just go ahead and kick this field goal. Hopefully make it. And it is good. Putting us up 10-0. All right, let's see if the defense can keep getting stops. And they do get one more stop. This time the ball on the 11-yard line. All right. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 11. Gonna keep it this time. Josh Johnson had a lot of room to work with. Pretty simple game plan so far today, but it has been working. Another RPO. This time, Rambo getting a spin move on the outside there. Able to get around a couple of defenders there. Now on 1st down, it is Mayo on the outside trying to get free. Breaks off a tackle, but losing yardage in the process. Okay, we shall see. What do they do here on 2nd and 11 from the 36? Another pitch play and another spin move from Rambo. Well, that does bring up 3rd and 9 from the 38. Almost the 2-minute warning now. Air Force will give it a snap, and the screenplay will not get it. All right, let's go ahead and play a little defense here. See what we can do. They are going to run it up the middle. And now from the 40-yard line, 2nd and 3. They are going to throw it underneath. We are trying to make the tackle. But they do get a 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 46. He is going to scramble. And a nice bit of yardage there, bringing them to the 40-yard line. Now a pitch play. The speed option gets them a huge play up to the 15-yard line. They are now chewing clock, looks like. They probably will keep the ball on the ground then. They're pitching it out again. This time, not going to get there. Well, 2nd and 9 from the 14. I suppose they could still run the ball, but they're going to throw it. He is sacked. And that brings up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. They are going to just hand it off here. And the fullback almost gets there. Almost caught us off guard there. But now a field goal to make it a 7-point game. All right, now on 3rd and 5, Air Force will drop back and try to throw it up to the wide receiver, Harrison. Not going to get it, though. Well, first half's pretty even total yardage-wise, I suppose. Army has a bit more passing yards. Okay, now 1st and 10 from the 24. We will keep it this time. Gonna go all the way to the outside with Josh Johnson. Run down by number 28. And yeah, number 28 came from very far. That is the backside safety. Wow. Pretty impressive speed from the safety on that one. And now on 2nd and 4 from the 30. Another fumble this time. Not gonna pick it up. And the rain may be playing a factor here with the option. We shall see if the defense can get a stop, put in a really bad situation there. They do give up a field goal. That's about the best you can ask for. Okay, now on 2nd and 7, we had a short gain there on 1st down. Gonna hit the wide receiver there on a drag route. And now on 3rd and 4, let's see, can we convert? Throwing another drag route. This is Harrison making a tough catch in traffic. Gonna get the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. This is another RPO screen. Josh Johnson gonna duck under that hit. And on 2nd and 5, gonna hand it off up the middle to Azur on the option. And now 2nd and 9 after a short gain there. Gonna throw it to the outside. And now on 3rd and 9, let's see, can we convert once again? No, we cannot. We get sacked almost instantaneously. Riley Petty John? Well, let's see, maybe we can pin him deep here with the punt. It is a nice far punt along the sideline. I guess we got it to the 18-yard line. See if the defense can get another stop, and they do. Nice. Well, now we have the ball on the 35-yard line. Pretty solid starting field position there. And Rambo's going to get around number 7. Was not expecting him to outrun the corner there to the end zone. And Rambo will score a big touchdown as well. Miles Mayo had a big run earlier, and now Sam Rambo with a 65-yarder, I believe. Yeah. Really nice blocking on that one. Able to get all the way into the end zone, and looks like Air Force defense got another stop. How about it? Well, now on 1st and 10 from the 28, just going to give it to the fullback here. Get a couple of yards. That brings up 2nd and 8 from the 28. And the fullback toss play here is going to almost get it. And now Air Force with a 3rd and 3 from the 25. Let's see, can we pick it up with the triple option? I tried to get it to the fullback, didn't work. Well, wasn't really able to get anything going there, but punting with an 11-point lead. Feel pretty good about our chances here. Okay, we shall see. Can we get a stop here on defense from the 24 Army? 1st and 10 here, about 5 minutes left in this game. Number 6 is able to knock it away. And now 2nd and 10 from the 24, handing it off to the outside. And we are hoping they keep running it here to run more clock off. Looks like a pass this time, though. Going to not throw it. He gets sacked on the play. Well, Air Force has a chance to get off the field here. 4th and 13. They're going to throw it all the way downfield. Knocked away by number 2, the corner. And a nice job there. Not panicking or anything. Just going to pitch it out here on 1st down now. Cutting back underneath that defender. And Sam Rambo, 143 yards now on 9 touches. Pretty solid day today from the Air Force offense. Now from the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Can we push forward? And we get through for another touchdown. Sam Rambo, I believe, his 2nd touchdown. Okay, so I think it is time to put the backups in again. But I think this is safe enough. We can get them some snaps at least. Get them in the game. And save a little wear and tear on our starters. Quarterback's going to take off here, though. Big run, maybe 30 yards or so. That was huge. Yeah, maybe have to go with the zone coverage maybe instead. He's going to throw it deep downfield over the middle. And West, the freshman safety, makes a nice play on the ball. One of his first snaps of the season. He is able to come away with an interception. And a pretty impressive play there from the 3-star safety. We're really hoping to upgrade his speed. He only has 85 speed, but if we can get that a little better, he might be a really good player down the road. Well, now on 2nd and 8, this may be the last play before the 2-minute warning, unless they call a timeout here. But we will pick up a 1st down. All right, so we have 1st and 10 here from the 24 with the backups. Giving it off to Azur on the pitch. Juking inside, picking up another 1st down. And I believe that will do it as long as Army doesn't call a timeout here. But apparently there's an injury on the play. Well, because of that buggy injury, we can't just run the ball out. We're going to have to snap it here and try to pick up the 1st down. All right, after punting it off here, they have 1st and 10 from the 26, trying to hit the seam. Nope, they're going to throw it to the outside again. Knocked away by West. Nice job again by number 20, Daniel West. Going to have probably just one more snap here. Let's see. There, he's going to scramble. And that will do it. Army versus Air Force Season 2. We beat him again. Definitely a closer game this time. Last time we really dominated the whole game. This time it was a bit closer until the 4th quarter. Okay, we will advance to week 11 After that, victory versus Army, and we will actually get another commit here. That is the 3-star quarterback. Very nice. Oh, looks like we lost out on Sermons, who I really liked, I think, right? Yeah, this was the guy with 94 speed. I was really hoping to get him, but he had that week 10 visit with Tulane. But we have secured our quarterback for the future, at least the short-term future. This is definitely going to be the starter next year, barring something crazy happening in the transfer portal. And that will be it for this episode. Next episode, we play San Jose State as well as Colorado State. Still ranked number 20 in the country. Boise State ranked 13. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.